All right, my friends, so it is stupid cold outside today. But that's kind of good because I've been waiting for it to get cold. And normally I wouldn't ever say that, but I've been waiting for it to get cold so I could do some testing on these two pieces of heated gear that we received. And we received this stuff from a company called, and I might pronounce this wrong, IUREK. And they do all kinds of heated gear. Now, they reached out to us and asked if we wanted to test their heated hoodie, which I'm a big fan of the hoodies, and a heated jacket. And I was like, yeah, we live in Canada. And today, just so you guys know, when I went out for a walk with my daughter, with wind chill, was minus 27 Celsius. So that equates to just ridiculous, really cold. So I figured it was a good way to test this. And I didn't take it out for, just 5 or 10 minutes. I was out for almost 45 minutes with this jacket. And the other day I went out and it was about minus 17 and I actually did a full hour. I was out for about an hour and a half with the actual hoodie. So good real world test just to kind of feel how well this does, because a lot of the gear or heated gear that we see out there, especially the budget stuff, which is great, it's budget stuff, is good to just below zero. So, when it's like 0, -5, maybe -10. But I wanted to really put this to a test because you're definitely spending a bit more money on this gear. Right now you're seeing this gear here, and this is the heated hoodie that I have, $149, and the heated jacket, $159. So this is a little bit more expensive, and I don't want to say it's expensive, because if you were to buy a really nice sports hoodie from one of the big brands out there, go to your local athletic store and buy something that's thick like this, you'd easily be spending $100+. And if you're looking at a winter jacket, for instance, my previous, I'll say previous because I actually think this might be my new winter jacket, my previous winter jacket was, I think almost $300. So it's not hard to spend a lot of money. So this, I wouldn't say is necessarily expensive, but it is a bit pricier when you consider all the inexpensive options that are out there. So is this better? Well, we're going to take a look at it right now. Both of them, the hoodie and the actual jacket. And that's coming up. Okay, my friends, so like I said, I was pretty excited to try this because I like when we get to see something that's probably a little better built, for those of us that don't mind spending a little bit more money, because like I said today, minus 27, and you want to make sure this is going to keep you warm. So first off, this is what it comes in. So it comes in a box with this in it, and this is what it contains. And inside, it's the exact same bag if you get the coat or the hoodie. It's just this. So I have 2 of these. Didn't figure you needed to see both. And first off, we'll open this and you'll see that inside this is where the wonder is. There's nothing. Why? Because I've been wearing these for the last few days. But you will see that it comes with a little manual if you want to go through all this. It's a nice quality manual. It talks about, the battery and how the buttons work, etc., etc. It talks about washing it, all that kind of good stuff. And you can wash these. Just make sure you take the battery out before you throw it in the washer, because if you do that, then you shouldn't be washing it. But it says washing machine safe. So just remove the battery. Now you do get inside here, number one. We'll just crack this one open. And I haven't opened this one because I've been using the same battery on both the hoodie and the actual jacket, because I'm not wearing them at the same time. So I wanted to be able to show one of these to you guys as we open it up. I really need to sharpen this knife. There we go. Okay, so number one, they call it the power supply, but really it's just the power adapter. So if we open this up, you guys will see that here, right? It's kind of nice. Here's your power adapter right there. It's got a little USB on the bottom, so you guys can see the little USB there, right? Little USB on the bottom there. And basically what it comes with in here is all the different adapters depending on where you are. So it's one-stop shop. Has a little USB, and it's a USB to USB-C, I believe, maybe? I can't even remember now. Yeah, USB-A to USB-C. And the USB-A goes into this part, and the USB-C goes into the battery. Now, the bonus of this too is that, you know, maybe you live here in Canada, for instance, like me, or you live in the US, or you live wherever you live, doesn't really matter. And you're traveling, and now you're like, okay, well, so I'm gonna bring my vest with me, and I wanna make sure that I have the right adapter. So you just bring this whole deal with you, and you're ready to rock and roll, right? Off you go. Just, you bring it once, doesn't matter. You're heading to Alaska, you're heading to Antarctica, right? Ushuaia, wherever you're going. You got the adapter, because it'll work. Then you get a battery. What is the wattage of this battery? I'm not even sure. Does it say anything here? No, not really. It may say it on the actual battery. Now, I will talk about both times that I went out. So I went out with the vest and I went out with the jacket, and both times I went out for about, like I said, anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour. That was really crunchy, right? 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, somewhere in that range. And I started with a full battery, and by the time I got back to the house, I was about 80%. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I was at high, sometimes at medium, depending on how warm I was getting. So here's the battery. Now, my thought was that this would be a battery that I'm like, cool, I can just put in my own battery afterwards. Negative. So you will see up here, there's a USB-C, and this of course is where you're gonna charge this. USB-A if you wanna decide to charge your phone while you're out, because you're like, your battery on your phone is dying and you don't need to charge your vest, I guess. But this is where it plugs into the actual coat or the hoodie. So it has one of these kind of connectors. So if you have a traditional battery brick, you're probably not gonna have that. So that's the only concern. Milliamp wise, does it say anything on here? 10,000 battery capacity, 10,000 milliamp hours. So that's probably why I'm getting such a large number of hours, really, or minutes, in regards to being able to use this. And it has a nice little, you know, if we hit that right there, right, 57% on this one, out of the box, which is good. You want them to come out of the box in around kind of the mid-level, because at that point, they're stored better. It's better on the battery cell. So just make sure when you get this, I would give it a good charge before you actually use it. But this is it. Just keep everything in here if you need to. If you're traveling, you can pop your coat back in here, pop your hoodie back in there, and you're ready to rock and roll. So that's it. No, I'm kidding. So here's the hoodie. Oh, I love this hoodie. I'm gonna say it. I love this hoodie. And sizing wise, I talked to these guys, and it looks like, and I'm not sure if this is like their main headquarters, but it was in Richmond, BC. So, right? That's Canadian. So they know what you need to stay warm in the winter. So that's excellent. So this is it. Now, a few things just to kind of be aware of. This hood, it's a big hood. And when I went out testing this, I didn't wear a toque, or how, I don't know what you guys call it down, not in Canada, a beanie maybe. And I was just wearing this. It is nice and thick. It's got this nice fleece inside it. I was plenty warm, like I said, it was about minus 17, I think it was outside. Really, really nice. But the whole jacket is just, it's so thick. The pockets are nice, like they're super deep. Like I can get almost all the way up to here with my arm inside that pocket. And pocket on both sides. Inside wise, just so you guys can see it. Right, there it is. There's your like washing instructions. Now here's the, in regards to the sizing, it sizes pretty darn close to what you would normally use, which is great. So I actually went with a double XL for the hoodie and an XL for my jacket. And I primarily, when in regards to winter jackets and things like that, wear an extra large. But my hope was that with the hoodie that I would get it a little bigger, so that if I wanted to put, you know, a couple layers underneath it, I could. So I could put a t-shirt, maybe a sweatshirt, and then put this on. So I would be thicker than normally, right? So with the 2XL, really good. It talks about here, if you're looking at it, the 2XL is like a European 2XL, which is about a 2XL USA, which is equivalent to about a 3XL in Asian sizing, somewhere in that range. But it is so nice. Now the weird, I say weird, I thought it was weird at the beginning, but after using it, I'm like, no, I guess fine. Here's where it goes. So this is where your battery goes. It's right in here. And it's, if I was wearing this, it would be right in your side right here. So that's where it is. And there's that little adapter right there. So I should have, do I still have, oh, I have the battery in the other one, so I'll show you that one after. But that goes in there. You just tuck your battery in this little pouch, zip it up, and you're ready to rock and roll. Like it's a lovely, and there's your IUREK, I'm not sure. There's a little power indicator. It sits right up here. The only thing, and maybe this is a little bit me, I would have liked to seen that just maybe just a little lower, because I found on both of them, especially when I was wearing like a face mask, I would tilt down and I couldn't see where it was. So I was like, what's happening down here? That's nitpicking, right? Once I had the mask down, I could see it just fine. But maybe I'm just going crazy. So I'm gonna let you watch a little bit. You can watch of my little bit of a walk with the hoodie, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys. So it's like minus 20-ish, minus 18, something like that. I've got the vest, or not the vest, the hoodie on underneath my plaid jacket. You guys can kind of see it here, possibly. It's got red on there, so it's a full heat. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna either have to undo my jacket or turn the heat down, because it's hot. Yeah, it's way hotter than I thought it was gonna get. So I may actually completely undo my jacket, because I want to see, like I said, it's almost minus 20 outside right now. I want to see how well it does, and so far it's very good. And it's a nice thick sweatshirt too, right? Nice thick hoodie. You can see the actual hood. The hood's like really nice and big, and again, it's not warm outside by any means, and I don't even have a toque on, or a hat, or whatever. This is what's keeping my head warm, and it's doing a fantastic job. Okay, more walking, and I think I'm gonna undo this jacket. Yeah. So, jacket's been open for the last, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Just walking around. And is it weird that I actually feel like I'm a little sweaty? Yeah, it's warm. You know, I'm actually thinking that I probably, if it wasn't too long of a walk, you know, I could probably get by with just wearing the hoodie today, which feels weird. Now, I don't know what it's like for windproofing, so the wind, if it were to kind of cut through it, that may have had an effect on it. But with a hoodie and like a jacket, it's not even a super warm jacket, this is a perfect match. And if you just, you know, sitting indoors and you're feeling a little cool, there's no problem. There's no problem like either just putting a hoodie on by itself or putting it on and cranking some heat up. Oh yeah, so this would be a fantastic like spring, fall, or like nighttime hoodie, or middle of winter hoodie. It's awesome. I'm loving it. I may actually turn the heat down a bit. And I've had it on for about, I don't know, on and off for about an hour. And whenever it heats up too much, I just kind of turn it off a bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you there. Okay, so hope you saw that. And I was wearing, this is it, right? Oh, it's such a nice, it's so thick. It's nice and thick. No, I guess not, that's good. You know, I don't have the mask on now, that's fine. It's right there, that's okay. I take that complaint back, it's fine. But look how big the hood is. That's what I love, the hood is so big. You know, this goes up nice and high if you need to. You can just kind of cinch this all down. It's got a great zipper on it. Oh, I love it so much, and it's just nice and big, and because the pockets are so large, you just tuck yourself right into it. I'm a fan, without question. I'm a fan of this. My wife and I are hoping to do some traveling next year at the end of the year, so next winter, and this is going to come in super handy. I'm gonna have to see if I can get one of these or one of the jackets for her, because she's already like, hey, that's nice. I like to be warm, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. IUREK, if you're watching this, which you are, because you sent this stuff, if you want to partner with me so that she can be warm too, she'd love that for sure. Okay, so this, I'm just gonna wear this all the time, even in the house if the house is cold. So here's the jacket, ready? So they make a couple jackets here. So they make a woman's jacket, they make a men's jacket, they make one with the removable hood, they make one without it. So this is the one with the removable hood, just so you guys can tell. So here it is, and it's, again, it's a lovely, lovely little, it's like a dual tone, light gray or medium gray and a black. Right, there's your IUREK on there too. Same style though. You know, it's very much like the hoodie in regards to how it's set out. So it's got that really nice fleece liner inside. You can tell I have cats. That's fair, I get it. There's that pocket in there. And right now, here's the battery inside it, right? It's all hooked up. And if we tap this, should be about 80%, which is exactly where it was when I came back from my walk this morning, which was, like I said, 45-ish minutes about, and I had it was on because it was cold out there. Other than that, you know, no other internal pockets that I'm aware of that I can see. It's fleeced up. Pockets here too. These ones, again, nice and deep. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if they're as deep as the hoodie, but they're still plenty deep. I was walking around today and had my iPhone in it, and the other pocket I actually had the little Insta360 One X in the other pocket, so with a little tiny tripod on it. Fit great. This is gonna be much more windproof and probably like snowproof, right? So, you know, you're not gonna get that wetness. This, you know what, if you're going out in the snow, this will probably gather a bit more, a chance of water coming through it. This, not so much. And here's that removable hoodie. So it's kind of nice because it actually zips up on the back, which is cool. Just a little zipper. And then it actually has little snaps on this side. So you can see, you can go through that. Nice little tighten. And here's a little video clip you guys can see of me wearing it with the hood up. So I don't think the hood's as big again as the hoodie, but it's still fine. It's plenty big, and you can tell from that video of what you're watching here how cold it is, right? Nice little cinches as well on the cuffs. Yeah, you know what? This stuff it's really well built, really well built. Again, here's that sizing, right? So same kind of thing. This is an XL versus the double XL. So you got an XL European, XL USA, Asian is a double XL. Again, remove the battery, but it's I don't know what it's made out of. Here you go, 100% polyester, made in China, just like everything else. Just accept that, right? I'm gonna show you guys a quick little video of me walking around this morning, a little bit with my daughter. Yeah, we're both out there freezing our tuchuses off. Oh yes. All right, so I'm testing the jacket out today. Walking with Harley. We're heading to her school because it's early and it's minus 27 today. That's what it feels like. So we got the jacket on, and for me it's going to be about a 45-minute walk there and back. So we'll be able to see if if this was a good decision or a bad decision, I guess. All right, I guess we'll find out. Alright guys, so heading back, and one thing I don't know if you can notice it, the power kind of goes down, or it doesn't turn off, but it lowers. So it's something you have to watch for. So you kind of have to ignite it again if you are feeling cold, but I'm not. This is actually really comfortable, is I guess the best word. I'm not overheating, but I am cold. My eyelashes are freezing up because of all the humidity coming up there. The jacket's doing very well. I'm super pleased with it. I'd have no problems wearing this right now. Now I am wearing a sweatshirt underneath, but that's it. Just a long sleeve sweatshirt. And I'm tired. We got another, I don't know, 10-ish minute walk to get back. Minus 27 today. Oh yes. Alright guys, we'll see you at home. All right, guys, so that's it. This is the IUREK wear. Right now, I was on their website, and I think they have a little coupon when you go to their page, their IUREK, when it comes up now, that had a bit of a discount. I don't know how long that's going to be there if you hit shop. Oh yeah, see that? Holiday sale, get 25% off code IUREK 25. So that's good. A little bit off is always good, you know? All right, my friends, I'm going to leave you there. If you're looking for heated gear, this stuff's awesome. The heating on both of it. The heating is kind of here and then the same spot on the back. And when you turn it on, you'll hit this little button up at the top. There's 3 colors for the different heating temperatures. Hold it for 3 seconds to turn it on. Hold it for 3 seconds to turn it off. It's a win. It's a complete win. And it's the hoodie. The hoodie. I just love this hoodie. I really do. I love it so much. And that's my new winter coat. Yep, new winter coat. All right, my friends. If you are someone that lives in a cold environment like I do, or someone that's just cold. You know, this would be super comfy just hanging out on the couch, you know, and you're just like, oh yes. All right, my friends, links to IUREK wear down below. If you guys are interested, you know what, super cool. Go get it, support these guys. And I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell, and we'll see you guys next video. Later, my friends. Stay warm out there, and stay classy. Stay warm and classy.